Hey guys, I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Marcella.
Today we're talking about episode 6 of Shadowhunters. This episode was like really good. It was very different actually than the past episodes, I feel like.
It was a lot slower.
It was more character developed.
Yeah, it was more character driven than actual just like action scenes. There wasn't like fighting scenes or anything like that in this episode.
We opened with a really cool scene with the Iron Sisters. We got the Iron Sisters this week, like for real. We kind of saw them a little bit last week, or was that 2 weeks ago? We saw them briefly. This episode we got to see where they are. We got to experience.
It was definitely interesting to see.
Yeah. We got to experience the Citadel, which was
and
really cool.
The whole thing when they had Clary and Izzy go into the water to see if they were like pure of demon.
Like they were baptizing them before they went in.
And of course Izzy like tried to kill her the water because Izzy isn't pure because she's on the yin fin, and oh gosh.
All literally this entire episode was blackmailing everybody left and right. It started with Izzy.
Is so annoying. And guys, we're like, it's kind of becoming obvious that he's probably Sebastian.
It's becoming
It would make
really
a lot of
obvious.
sense if he is. It would make a lot of sense if he is. That it would be really...
I don't think it would be a really smart move of the writers to do that again.
Yeah, they would be repeating the storyline from last season with Valentine, and it wouldn't be like a big surprise because they're making it obvious. If it is, I mean, it would make sense if it is though, because there's just like little things that are weird that he says, and I don't know, he wants Izzy to spy on Clary and stuff, which is a little strange. Like, so things like that.
Well, I guess he wants that because he wants to know, because Jace and Clary are brother and sister right now, according to the show. And so Jace has been manipulated and has the demon blood and stuff.
He wants to know if Clary has
He wants to know if Clary has it too.
Yeah, if he really is a part of the clave, he should not be promoting, like, Izzy being addicted to Yinfin. That's what I don't understand. Like, that's why it's a little weird that he's just like giving her Yinfin for information.
He's bribing her with it. I really love the scenes though of Clary and Izzy. Like their friendship is so nice to see on screen, and how Clary like defended Izzy right away with the Iron Sister. She was like, no, you know, she just got attacked by a demon. There's probably
Izzy's not being honest with Clary.
No, she's not. One of the Iron Sisters is, we got the picture and everything, and we got the casting announcement, but it was one of Luke's sisters. So apparently in the show he has multiple sisters or something, because we only know Amethyst, or I think on the show they call her Amethyst, but me reading I called her Amethyst. We knew about her, but I didn't know that he had a sister who was an Iron Sister. He stabbed the other Iron Sister at the end, so she had the circle rune, so she's a part of Valentine's circle.
Which kind of makes sense though, because Luke was a part of the circle too.
Exactly, so that's a really...
She's in the circle with Luke back then, I guess.
But I thought that was a shock factor that we did not see coming, and that was really good. While all of that's happening, we get these scenes of Simon and Maya working together, which was really cool.
I actually didn't mind. I liked Maya more in this episode than I liked her when we first met her. I think that she felt more Maya to me now.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that it was okay. It was better.
Yeah, that flashback really brought life to that actress and the character, and it kind of, I guess because of everything that she's been through, it can kind of be, it's understandable now why she's so guarded. Yeah,
she's a little bit guarded, and that's the reason why, because of what she went through.
Oh my god, she didn't even know. Oh my god.
Calm down. You have to control yourself. I don't have anyone that cares about me. You do now.
Luke is such a good guy.
I really like that Luke was there for her when she went through that terrible time.
Yeah, I love that they gave us that flashback. That was so good. I love the flashbacks on the show, and I want more. I want Magnus flashbacks. I think that would be so good.
Oh my gosh, please, Magnus
Please
flashbacks.
give us Magnus flashbacks.
Speaking of Magnus, the Malik in this episode was our favorite. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it was the best. It was so good. Oh my god.
We get the first scene of them and I love when Magnus talks about his past, when he was talking about his past to Alec, and he's so wise, Magnus. He's so wise. He's just...
He knows so much.
You care about. You'll forget why you're even fighting at all.
He's speaks from experience. Live so much, and you could tell, and I love that they brought that into the show because it really, oh, it's so great. And
we get the date with them, which is really cute, and Alec tells him, you know, he hasn't really been in a relationship, and Alec is all embarrassed. Agnes has been with like 17,000 people.
Oh my god.
That was a really funny scene.
That was so good.
I'm not much of a beer drinker, but my bartender friend swears by this idea. Oh, well, I'm not much of a drinker, period. I'll take her word for it. No, it's great.
Love them playing pool together, and like originally in the beginning when they first get to the bar, Magnus buys Alec a beer, and he's kind of like, he doesn't like it, and
He's like taking little sips, and he's like making faces.
he's like, you don't like it, do you? And it's like awkward.
Did you do
Your thing.
Alexander, just so I'm clear, have you ever been in a relationship?
Oh.
Because I grew up in the institute because
Oh my god.
I couldn't have what I wanted. Until you came along. 100? 17,000? It was all in the past. Ancient history. But right now I'm here.
Oh my god.
Me. And 17,000 other memories.
Oh my god, I love Magnus with his martini, and then like,
And then Alec had the martini that was cute.
Oh my-
Malik on this show is just
wonderful. Oh my god, the Malik kiss at the end. Oh my god, the Malik kiss. I love that because Alec was about to kind of walk out because he's like, you know, we're so different, we're from different worlds, I don't really know if this is gonna work, and he kind of goes to leave, and then he turns around and he's like, you know what, like, no, and it was like, yes!
Oh, I know, that was
just
so
like,
nice.
oh. He goes and he kisses him, and then they get interrupted by Jace, which was
I
really
love the
funny.
line to Sassy Jace. Oh.
Oh, yay!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Malik. Oh, yay! Okay.
You're killing the mood. You got a spare room?
We need more sassy lines. We need Jace to have more funny lines and just be more sassy and more Jace.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we're getting enough of that.
This episode, Jace was kind of going down a sad path. He's stuck cleaning weapons, and he's
Aldridge is being
working.
a jerk to him.
Another reason why it would kind of make sense if he is
Sebastian
Sebastian.
hates him, yeah.
Sebastian like hates Jace, and he's so like the competition between Jace and Sebastian is always like a prominent thing in the books. At the same time, the argument to that would be how Jace, when he was holding the mortal sword, was literally like, oh, do you trust the Clave? No. Like, he doesn't like the Clave right now, Jace. I mean, who does like the Clave, honestly?
But the thing is, Jace saved Aldertree's life. He didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I know. We should have killed him when we had the chance.
So he should be grateful to Jace instead of making him clean weapons. I love the scene of Simon giving that speech to Luke and talking about how when they had went to the woods in the past with Clary and Jocelyn, and he told a story about how Clary got like a marshmallow stuck in her hair, and it was just that was a great scene.
Alberto crying.
Clary, for all of you. But what use am I if I can't control myself? Luke, you've got to.
I love when they bring up the past things like that, because I love that. And you know, with Jocelyn gone, that kind of like Luke now is gonna step up and be a real parental figure to Clary.
Exactly.
So
that's gonna be
that's
interesting
a really,
to see.
yeah, that's a really nice element that I feel like the story's eventually gonna bring.
He's also kind of like a dad to Simon too.
Alberto's tears in his eyes always gets me. It kills me every
Oh my
time you get sad, Alberto. Oh my god, it makes me
it's
sad.
like a puppy.
And at the very end, we get the scene of Clary walking in and she sees Simon and Maya.
Clary's gonna get kind of like jealous that Simon has a new friend that he's getting close to, and I think next week.
Oh my gosh, scenes look so good for next week.
Next week I think that she's gonna be very, very jealous. That's her best friend. Nobody else is, you know?
Yeah, it's like a triangle of Simon looking at Clary and then Maya looking at Simon.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad. I felt bad. I felt
bad
kind of
for
bad
her.
for Maya in that moment because like Maya's looking at Simon like, oh, I really like you, and he's looking at the girl he's in love with for like ever.
Yeah. But I do feel really bad for Luke losing Jocelyn too, and I really want to see more of Clary bonding with Luke over that.
Well,
death.
yeah, because that's
say
like
that at
the
the very
first.
end.
That's the first real scene we got of them since Jocelyn died because
Yeah.
Luke has been off in the woods. Really excited for next week. Next week looks really funny. You get like the thing of Simon, and he's like what did Jay say? Like, how do you talk to girls or something? Like,
I'm Lewis. Simon Lewis.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna love Simon and Jace and Magnus being roomies together. Like, cause Jace is now kicked out of the Institute. He got kicked out. Alder Tree.
Oh yeah, he came in at the end. He's like, can I stay?
Yeah, he got
gonna stay
kicked out,
there.
so he's gonna stay with Magnus. And I think Simon is staying with Magnus too because Simon got kicked out of his. Actually, no. Simon right now is living in the canoe shack still.
Yeah, but he should go live.
He should go live with Magnus.
Let us know what you guys thought of the episode.
You guys excited about that's gonna happen next week? Where do you think all the relationships are gonna go? Talk about the episode down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you. Give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe.
And we will see you very soon with a new video. Thank you for watching. Bye.